What is up, everybody? Let's get this picture up and running. So, I've been in the mood for Icarus, like a really big mood for Icarus. So, here we are in Icarus today. Please forgive me. I'm trying to remember everything we were doing. I've also been playing on my own. I've been studying a lot for an upcoming exam I have. So, I've been studying a lot on my own, and then I've been playing on my own main character when I'm not studying. So I have to remember where we're at and what we were doing. And there's a wolf standing outside. He wants our attention. You know what? Let's go get him real quick just to get that extra meat and stuff. Oh, there's another one. So on my main one, the wolves that I'm fighting take one or two to three hits, because I'm in an area where like the wolves are like level 100 and something. So yeah, I'm like way up in this corner on my main character, and it can be pretty interesting. Let's grab those. Run over to the house. So we're almost 17 already. That's good to see. We will easily get 17. And we will start looking at doing some other stuff. Ooh, we're almost out of water, or air, and almost out of water. Tech tree, we have 3 points available. So one thing I noticed that I saw come out is, I think it's on this tech tree too. Yeah, it's way over here. It's the wooden bed. It gives you a benefit now. I don't know, something new that's come out that does. So we're just gonna spend the 2 points to get that real quick, just to get those additional points. After that, I think we're gonna save all of our points up because we're going to need quite a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 already. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll need that. 5, 5, 5, 5. Come back down here to tier 2. 5. We'll need 6. 7, 8. Honestly, 9, 10. We need a lot of points. So that's just a lot. So I don't remember what all mines we fully digged out. So we're just going to run up to this one right here. And we're just going to get to mining. We're going to need a lot of the ore and stuff. I think there was even an ore, if I remember correctly, right here. I believe that one's going to be the copper, which is not bad, having copper that close. The iron, copper, iron, and gold would be the 3 that I'm like, I really want to find. Oh, I almost ran off after I was saying we were almost out of oxygen. Here it is. Let's take that off. Take both of those off, actually. Put that there. Bring this there. That there. Bring this here. There we go. Now let's go mine. I have nothing in my pockets. So I can mine as much as there is and just get all the ore. Once we mine out the local areas, we will probably have to travel a little bit and start mining out some of the further areas. We'll continue to watch, make sure we don't get pneumonia, because that, of course, takes away from our experience gain, and that's not what we want. Whoop. Still don't believe I can pick up. Yeah. Those are both going to be really useful in the future. I think we may have farmed this one out. Oh, the worms are back. Yeah, it looks like we farmed this one completely out. And that's aluminum. Yep, that's aluminum. Okay, so this one's completely done, so we'll head off to the cave that's over there. I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm actually off for 5 days. Sorry about that. But I'm off for 5 days, taking a little break. Start, I guess you can say my second job here pretty soon. So I'll be traveling a little bit. So I will hopefully have a little bit more time when I'm traveling. When I have downtime, when I'm at the hotels, I'll probably do some recordings. That way I can have some things to upload when I'm actually traveling. But we'll have to see, because I'll have to see how good the microphone is on the laptop first before I go about doing that. Here we are, arriving at the second mine, our second cave. The worms are here too, so let's just wait for the worm to come up. There's a third worm. I think, oh, and then that might be the iron that we're needing. So that's good to see. There's level 17. So we're going to put a point in here so we can start unlocking this, but we'll eventually take the point out of there so we can relocate it. I don't know if there's any more worms around here. I can't remember. But yeah, we're going to grab everything. Copper, iron. We're going to grab it all. Well, there's a bugged out iron. Alright. So, obviously the game's still kind of, in development. As, if you look at the blueprints, you'll see, like, the fishing net and stuff like that is still coming soon. So, there's probably still a few bugs here and there. Of course, any game that's constantly getting updated will have bugs. Some developers will fix 2 or 3 bugs, but accidentally make 2 more during the process. I've seen it plenty of times with, like, World of Warcraft. And you just gotta live with them. You can report them and be like, hey, I found this, and hope that they get fixed. Most of the time, they try, especially if it's multiple people having the same bug or reporting the same bug. That might be another one we can't get. We'll find out in a second. Also, I think last time I mentioned I saw the little squares on the tools. I finally figured out it's for attachments. Ooh, I hear another snaky or wormy worm. Let's go find him real quick. He's around the corner somewhere. There we go. Anyways, it's for attachments that have come out in one of the recent weeks. And you can add them and they can add benefits. We're going to try to jump across and get that. Oh, that one's still out of reach. I didn't bring the boards with me on this one, so when we come back later, we may have to get it then. But yeah, they can bring attachments like, I believe, your tools wear down less, or you may get additional, or I'm not 100% sure because I haven't built it to find out yet. I actually just unlocked them on my main character when, yeah, I stopped playing for the day because I needed to study. Anybody out there that's in school will know that, like, studying is a pain. Especially when you have to pay for the exams and stuff. Oof. My exam's $200 and I take it in a couple days. Of course, some of y'all may be like, why are you playing instead of studying? Well, you can only study so much before, in a sense, you start to go insane. I've studied and studied. I have 2 books from multiple things. I have an online class that I'm studying through. I've and an app I'm paying for. Go figure, right? So I've been doing a lot of studying. I'm just starting to make some mistakes on my studies that I probably shouldn't be. Alright. We'll call that one good. So that one's good. That one's good. Let's see if I can figure out where some of the other ones are. Try to use my handy dandy phone here. Alright, that's the 3 closest caves to us. The next cave is way up. There's 2 caves up here. A cave way over here. And then a cave way down here. So I say let's go back to the house, drop everything off, and then we'll go to that cave down there. So back to the house we go. There's gold. I wish there was a way to make additional marks on your map instead of just, one. There might be, I just don't know it. I'll have to look. But yeah, that's gold, copper, and silver. That's our 3 that we actually need once we get the deep mining going. Some silica. Actually, we'll grab that real quick. Nope, wrong one. Because we're going to need that for concrete here shortly. A lot of it. And now we're overweight finally. That's alright. We're almost home. There's home right there. I still need to build that bridge out over this way, but that's something we can worry about another day. Swimmy swim with the fishies. There's a bitey fish. Ow. And he got us. So now we're going to be poisoned for 170 seconds. Thankfully, it's not as bad as the worm poison. So, like, this one's just venom, slowly drain health, counter with anti-venom, or wait it out. So we'll just wait it out. Come in here, deactivate this, grab both of those. Put them in there. We'll go ahead and eat some of this so it doesn't spoil. Because even in there, it still spoils after a while. Come over here. Get that burning. We'll go downstairs and iron, copper, random. Let's see, we'll take all of this. Got plenty of sticks now, don't we? And bone. Holy cow. I forgot how much of that we had. Still a little low on that, but it's alright. I did find out through my own testing. Let's see. The iron sickle, and that thing is nice. So that's definitely something we'll have to get because of how much fiber you can pull up with it. But not right this second. Alright, let's go hide. It's just the rain. So nothing to be too scared about. Actually, let's see what it's gonna take to replace our bed so we can get that the bonus. So let's come into the workshop, close the workshop down, and then that's the textile bench. Let's turn the light on. Crafting bench. So we need the carpentry bench, which is right there. So 120 nail, 12 rope, and 80 wood. So we will need fiber. We will need that. And look at that, 80 wood right there. Alright, let's go back upstairs. We're only going to make 12. We're not going to... Actually, we're not even going to do that. We're going to only make 8. So my mic muted. So I don't know why that happened. I apologize. I didn't look at my machines. Evidently there's a secret button somewhere. So yeah. Count that as a technical glitch. I don't know what the last thing y'all heard. I've been probably listening to the weather forever. So we're making a bed. It'll help with giving me a sleep bonus and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not quite sure what the last thing y'all heard was. Take all. And I'm very upset that evidently there's a button somewhere that is muting my stuff that I'm not very appreciative of. So I thought I found all of those, but evidently I did not. And so, yeah. But you saw me point over this way. I'm leaving this whole area open. That's why I put it over there. I'm leaving this area open for a fabricators, I should say. Once they become available to me. Shut the door. We're gonna pick this up. We're actually gonna destroy it. And we're gonna put our bed down. So no more sleeping on the ground. Yay. Make that our spawn point. And let's get some sleep. We'll deactivate that real quick. So yeah, the little bonus it gives us now, well rested, 15 maximum health, 15 regeneration, plus 8 max stamina, plus 8 stamina regeneration, minus 8 food and water consumption. And that lasts for about 900 seconds, which is pretty nice. It's still pretty dark out here. So we'll just put everything up real quick. Nope. Alright, and now we're going to head way down here. So let's check our water's almost out, so let's go ahead and redo our water real quick. There it is. Looks like my mouse doesn't want to play. And our oxygen should be good, and our food should be good. So, alright, let's head out. And with the max health, we get our max stamina, so we can run a lot longer, which is good. Mr. Buffalo. We could actually take down a buffalo with the iron knife we have, but you'd have to skin him. You can't carry him back to the base, which kind of sucks. So just keeping an eye out. There's sometimes, like I've seen in the past, there's sometimes a bear in this area. I mean, we're full health. I have an iron spear. We could easily take him. I just don't want to fight him. Like I'll be honest, I don't want to fight a bear today. One of the missions I did on my main character, I had to fight 2 bears at one time. And I won't lie, I lost. Like, straight up 100% lost. And I had to respawn in my base, and I lost everything. I wasn't a happy camper, but I then decided, alright, well, if we're going to play it like this, it gave me 7 days today to do the quest, so I was like, alright, if we're going to play like this, we're going to play and we're going to, well, I'm going to build some stuff and we're going to take the bears out with no problem. And I ended up farming all the material I needed and got the rifle and went and took the bears out with the rifle. A little unfair if you ask me, but you know. So this should be a 1-star cave, which means it's a small cave. Probably won't find a whole lot in it. But we should be able to get some stuff out of it, and it's not wide enough, so let's make it wider. There we go. Well, there's some copper already, some coal, some iron, a worm, of course. Gonna be another worm. No, actually, this is a relatively good cave. Like, there's quite a bit in here. Go ahead and grab this gold, because we will need gold and lots of it. There we go. Get off the rock. We'll need the copper. Now we can't smelt the gold because we don't have the concrete furnace yet. We can only get that at level 20. So we will just keep on a going today. I really don't have a quit time planned. I'm having fun. That's all I wanted to do today. Tomorrow's going to be all about studying, and no need to study. My friend just told me no need to study via Discord. So we were talking about something else, and I said I had to study tomorrow, and he was like, no need to study. Well, message him back later and be like, that's cool, I won't study, you just give me the $300 in case I fail an exam. But tomorrow I'm gonna be at my grandparents and just studying. I'm gonna have a computer, iPad in front. Oop, can't break that one. iPad, 2 books, my notes, and I'm just gonna be committing stuff to memory as much as I can. There's so many formulas and so many medications that you have to do your best to remember, which is, and EMS is hard in general because there's so many to begin with. Like, I can't tell you exactly how many medications are in my medication box because I don't know the exact number, but there's meds in there we use maybe once, maybe twice a year, but they're for very critical patients that we don't run very often, but without them, like, the patients would be in a world of trouble. So we're just gonna go with the over encumbered. So without these medications, a patient would be in severe trouble, but that requires us to carry them all and try to remember most of them. And sometimes that's very hard, especially if you're not using the drugs, but maybe once or twice a year. Thankfully, you know, medics have the ability to look up our protocols, and we can always call a doctor and stuff like that. But when you're taking your exams, you don't have that, I guess you can call it phone a friend and call the doc and go, hey doc, this is what I got, what do you think about me doing this? Because that doesn't exist, I guess you could say, in the exam. It's all about what do you have committed to memory. Now, some things I have very well committed to memory, and others it's just there's so much that it's very hard for me to commit to memory. Oh, and there's the pneumonia, so let's finish this one off. I knew it was only a matter of time before we got it. Oh, we may not be able to bust that one completely up. There it is. Alright, let's go outside the cave. Let's try to get rid of this pneumonia for a few minutes. And then we'll come back in here and keep going. Bear to you too, buddy. So yeah, there's so much to commit to memory, and it's so I'm very much a hands-on learner. Sorry, I'm having to answer an email from my boss. Well, my new boss. We got all the... You know how when you start a new job, you have all the paperwork you have to do. And that is currently what I was doing before I started streaming. But I had a question on regarding some of the paperwork. Because it was asking, hey, upload this. And I'm like, I have no idea what this is. So, yeah. So let's put that up. So yeah. So there's one here, there's two here, there's one up there. We're almost level 18 already, which will be good. I think with those three, plus we finish this one out, we hopefully should get pretty close to level 20. If not, we can build some stuff at the base. I still want to build that little, you know, like closed off where I can run back and forth with no problem. And that would be very beneficial to us. But I want to get rid of that pneumonia because it takes minus 10%. And we're losing... No, we're not losing. I thought that gave us experience, but it doesn't. So that's good. So we're up to 4 points now. So I know definitely we need 1, 2, 3. So those 3 points are definites. And that's a 4, and that's a 5. Ooh, but to get that, we have to have that. And all of these are important too. But I definitely want to try to get this, that, and that as well. Because that will allow for deep mining. So we have to get the still. So that's definitely a definite. The dehumidifier is a definite. Because, man, we need to be able to work in these caves without getting sick. I gotta remember how to do the glass, though. I don't remember. I think it's smelting silica. We don't really need that because it works. It's just faster, more efficient. But it's biofueled. So it doesn't really work better. That would be nice to get 2 of those. So we may try to get that. We can always look at getting the bolt action. Okay, in case we run into any more bears. Because none of that, we won't need any of this down here. There's a wolf right there. Let's see. You can see him right there. And if I had the bolt action rifle, I could have shot him. But, yeah. There's also the hunting rifle that you can get in Tier 4. Where is it? Right here. This is so much nicer. It holds 6 rounds per like magazine, when this one only holds 1. It takes 3 seconds to reload. This one, of course, takes a little bit longer. Or it takes 1 second to reload. But it has a 60 rate of fire per minute. This one has 120 rate. So that, yeah, that doesn't quite make sense to me, but okay. Or we could always get the shotgun or the pistol. The shotgun has 8 rounds where it can hold, and the pistol has 1. We're good on oxygen and water. So we'll get this. Decreases stone weight in our inventory. And then from here we'll get decrease ore weight and increase yield from metal. We'll get this one first so we can have more metal coming out. And then eventually I want to get the Forest Master. Don't really need it, but I like it. And then over here, I do a lot of things focusing on the rifle. Cheaper bulk rifle crafting, faster rifle reloading, increased damage, chance to craft double ammo, reduce firearm durability, reduce your bullet spread, and then increase critical hit multiplier. I don't get these last two. That's just not very useful. But I go straight for the firearms. I don't do bows, crossbows, spears, blades. You know, yes, this is where you spend a lot of your time at first, but this is where I prefer. Then that's just me. And then as far as the constructing goes, I don't waste any talent points in here. Reduce durability loss on pickaxes, you know. Axes, craft axes have increased durability. So yeah, I don't do anything with here. You know, like chance to instantly repair building pieces. Yeah, it would be useful after a storm, but it's a 25% chance, so 1 out of every 4 hits should do it. You get to the stone and you won't even have to worry about it. Let's see, inventory. How much longer do we have on that? Doesn't say here. 117 seconds. So we'll have to keep some of our iron ore. We'll put like 2 of them to the side because the steel bloom takes 6 iron ore with 1 coal. So it takes quite a bit. There's the charcoal that I was mentioning earlier. We need it for the gunpowder with some sulfur. And then the carbon paste. We'll need aluminum with organic and more epoxy. So yeah. Can't wait till the fishing pole comes out. I love how the lantern's right here. I don't think you can get glass until you can get the concrete furnace. I don't think. So you have to bypass it, then come back for it later. I'm getting keep hearing a bear in the background. That wolf is still here. I'm not really worried about the wolf. Jump down. I'm more worried about the bear than anything. When we go in, we may have to fight the worms again, so we'll be ready for that. And our torch is almost expired, so that's not good. Like a countdown, you know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. right? Yep, go. So it doesn't look like we're going to have to fight the worms again. Let's just get back to farming. I might not be able to get this whole one. Doesn't look like it. Yep. Alright. Miss out experience there, but we shall live. Oh, can't get that. What is that? Oh, titanium. We'll need that. Gotta get steel to farm that one, though. Let that stamina build back up. There we go. More coal. And there's 18. So 1 solo point, 1 talent point, and 3 more blueprints. And again, we'll just leave those blueprints alone. Let's go to talents. Let's go to solo real quick. Increased inventory weight capacity. Yes. Oh, did I just get pneumonia again? I just got pneumonia right off the bat. What the heck? Oh well. Let's finish. Let's finish getting this coal. I was sitting there thinking. Let's get this coal. Let's head out. Because I really don't want to. I really don't want to have to come all the way back over here. So while we're waiting for that to go away, let's look at our talents. So obviously that's the one we're going because we're trying to get down here. We'll probably do that one. Oh, I don't know. The more is the better because you can get more out of it. But you need like both. Because you need to be able to carry more. But carry more, but you also need to get more. And we now have 7 points. So we should have about 13 points on all the spins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. And if we have a 14, we'll get that. But that should be enough. Just barely, but enough. So I hope everybody's having a good day. Our pickaxe is almost up too, so I mean it'll be worth going back to that house here in a minute to repair and get up and running again. Let's see. Looking at a map here on my phone for looking at this map, but it has some markings on it. We don't want to try to go get those. When we go up here later, there's a possibility for exotics. That can be used. That can be spawned by extractor. So we'll have to see if there's an exotic up there. I wish there was like a vehicle or something that, you know, okay, we've done this whole area, let's move out to over here. So I could like pack up and move and not have to make 5 million runs. Because honestly, that's what I'd have to do right now. And I don't feel like doing all the runs. We're already going to be really slow running from here to here in a bit. Or we may have to come back. We're going to be out of water and oxygen soon. I just don't want to lose that experience. That's minus 10% experience gained. And that can be quite a bit. That could be a level depending on how much, you know, you do. We still haven't got any clothes. I just realized that. I never got all of this. Plus 5 movement speed. That would be nice. But I normally go. Is it in the tier 3 that I? Yeah, right here, the hunter set. This is the set that I normally try to get. Plus 4 physical resistance, plus 10 cold resistance, minus 15% minus perceived threat, plus 2 exposure resistance. And then if you get the whole set, you get 15 crouching speed movement, another 4 perceived threat, and 5% stam regen. This one's really good. Plus 30 cold resistant, minus 30 heat resistant. And then this one's really good for hunting. But you have to have the talent for it. And I don't remember where the talent is exactly. Right there. Oh no, what is it? Well, we're going back in the cave. Can't be exposed to that. We'll just stand right here because we're not quite in the cave yet. So we're not getting that chance for pneumonia to be redo. And we're going to try to stay out of the cave as much as we can to try to avoid that. Once the pneumonia wears off, then of course we'll go in the cave and really start farming again. But yeah. On a side note, guys, it is 10:30 in the morning and it's only 80 degrees. Like, that's definitely better than what it's been the last few times I've talked to y'all. September 27th. September 27th. Was looking at well, I should be getting the weather debuff soon, unless I found like the absolute perfect position, which I might have. Sit here and watch the thunderstorm. One thing I noticed that I hope they fix one day is if I come out here Right now you can see it. It looks like cloudy and everything. Whoop. Let me back in the cave. It looks cloudy. On my main one, when I was running around, I had a flash storm show up. And it was a beautiful starry night. And there was no clouds, but there was thunder and lightning everywhere. So that threw me for a little bit of a loop. Poor tree. There goes another one. And another one. The storm's being a bully. Bully storm. And there goes yet another one. Holy cow. Well, the most severe part of it should be, woohoo, should be passing. What sucks is now there's all that wood on the ground, but we're not going to get it. We don't have one. We probably have the space. Oh, I am completely out of water, so we got to be careful. I can take a chance. We can take a chance here in a second. I thought something got set on fire. Alright. We're gonna take a chance here. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen probably. But it's alright. That's just food. It doesn't affect our experience. I think it's a copper mine up there, so we need to go grab that real quick. Yep. Honestly, if we get pneumonia again, like real quick, we'll probably just finish up and just take the hit. Because we need to head back to base real soon. I really hate when this happens because I don't want to lose the experience. But you, like, literally have no choice. Anyways. Alright, let's come down here. Titanium, platinum, coal. Yeah, we're over our limit by 100 kilograms now. But this should be the last thing we have to grab right here. So, oh boy. I think the exit's right here. Yep. Alright, good. I was about to say, it got really dark really quick. So now we have a long trek home. Way overweight. And thankfully the storm just came through, so we shouldn't have another storm. Just gonna have to slow and steady wins the race. Or at least that's what people say. Is that a boar? That's a boar. I think there's a couple boars right there. Y'all stay over there, I'll stay over here. Y'all don't have to die. Buffalo. That reminds me when I was younger. I don't even know if it's still a thing, but if you got caught with like a drink in your hand or something and somebody screamed buffalo, you had to like down your whole drink right then and there. Oh, that's an exotic geyser. So I'll show you what that is here in a minute. Or basically, exotics are things that we can sell for extra money, but you have to have a special machine to get them. Which, if I remember correctly, is a tier 4. Yeah, electric extractor. I believe that's it. Because I don't think you can get... I don't think you can get it with the regular extractor off of tier 3. But I could be wrong. That might not even be the right one. Because I thought there was... It said, you know, you'd have a special one. This one. Yeah. So you have to have that one. Which, of course, that's tier 4, so we're not near yet. But we'll get there eventually. Oh, there's a wolf. We may have to take the wolf back with us. You know what? Oh, no. There we go. I was so worried he was going to get a wound on us. I see a bear. Anybody else see the bear? Oh, right there. Right in our walking path, y'all. Because I don't think... We're going to try. But I don't think I'm going to be able to jump up this way, maybe? Oh, all the way back to the ground. I really don't want to fight the bear. Please let me up. Oh no. I guess we're gonna have to... Maybe if he crawls and comes this way, then we'll have to fight him. But we're gonna hug this wall really, really well. And we're not gonna fight him. Good. I hear more wolves. Almost home, almost home. Now you can see the house right there. So the next few mines, they're a little bit further than this one. So we'll have to be careful because, like, when we go to those, I don't want to be caught out. We may just do one mine, then come home, one mine, then come home. Just like we kind of did with this one. Because I just don't want to be caught out in the wilderness when a storm comes through. Like, you know, heavily ladled down like we are right now. Let's see, max craft close. So we're gonna come up here. I'm actually gonna put those away. Actually, I'm gonna take those. I'm gonna put them downstairs with the random for right now, 3 of them. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want those to be put aside for the charcoal to make steel. Of course, I have to find where I put the charcoal. Right there. So let's actually grab those 3 and put them in there. And we'll set the gold in there because I can't really do anything with the gold yet. Stone. Everything else can be smelted. Okay, good. So run up here. We need some wood. So first off, let's put our oxygen back. Grab a new thing of oxygen. That water's still good, so we'll just keep that water on us right now. Grab a stack of wood. Get that activated. Close. Over here. Put everything up. There we go. And then we'll call it a day. There we go. Turn our fire on. We'll probably need some more firewood here soon. Deactivate. I'll put that charcoal up where it belongs. Question is, did I have a place for it in here? Yeah, right there. Take all, close. Some of y'all may wonder why I'm closing doors when I go past them. Just a habit. I yell at my kids all the time, close the door. So I might as well close the doors when I go through, right? Okie dokie. Need to go repair real quick. I didn't realize that. Actually, I think I have one up here still, right? I do. Good. Repair. Alright. We are barely into 18. We'll make our way over here now. I mean, another way we could always level is go wolf and bear hunting. But, I mean, and deer hunting, I guess. We may do that a little bit here in a bit. Pretty sure y'all have seen me do enough iron farming, I guess you could call it. I just hate using the bow. I really do. Because if you don't aim right or you miss, you don't do that much damage. With the gun, you shoot them. Especially if you get a critical shot in the head. It's like 1,000 damage right then and there, and it's game over. Berries. On one of my not playthroughs, but one of my missions on my main character, you have to run around and put 3 GPS things up, and so you can GPS an area. And I survived off of water, oxide, and berries, and ran to all 3 of them and did all 3 of them real quick. So this there's 2 caves here. The first one, I believe, is in there somewhere. We'll have to find it. And the second one is actually in the water, which takes me some time to remember exactly where it's at. But once I find it, it's a pretty cool cave. So like I said, I think the first one is up this way somewhere. And honestly, that didn't take us as long to get here as I thought it would. Huh. That could be wrong. Hang on one second. I am wrong. It's not over here. It is over this way. It's in that formation. Whee! Nope. And I'm getting stuck on twigs. It should be back to you too, buddy. But it should be pretty easy to spot right there. And it's an open cave already. Oh, I just realized we don't have a torch. I didn't make one, so we need some fiber and some stick. Is it 40 fiber? Yeah, 40 fiber. There's our fiber. And there's our sticks. So we'll have some fiber and sticks left over on us, but that's okay. Let's get our spear, our pole out. And go in. There's one worm right here. There's a lot of iron stuff already. Alright, there goes that worm. Go down deep in the hole. There's no more worms. Alright, let's get to work. This looks like it's going to be another one I'm going to lose out on because can't fully mine it. Which, again, sucks because we lose that experience. Okay, yep. Can't get that. And we're going to have to revisit these later to get the titanium and stuff that we're having to leave behind. But we'll have the still, which will give us a little bit more yield when we come back for those. So I don't know if I said it, but max level is level 50. And at level 50, really? Another one? I just saw a spot right here. There we go. Yeah, 251 experience would have lost out on if I couldn't have found that spot. But max level is level 50. And at level 50, all you do is you unlock more blueprints. You don't get any more talents or anything like that. So you have to think about what you're doing with your talents, because obviously you're not going to unlock enough talents to unlock everything. Because what kind of game would give you every talent point? But once you get you can always do the research and figure out what's best talents. I kind of do with whatever I want, what I feel like doing. So like a lot of people tell you there's no point in getting the rainforest, you know, like the rainforest or the desert biome buff. I got the rainforest or the forest one because I like spending more time in the forest, so that's where I spend a lot of my time in game, is the forest area. The desert, I hate the desert. Them scorpions, no thank you. And then the cold, there's just very limited meat and food, and then honestly the occasional polar bear. I pass. The occasional polar bear I will pass. They are like the alpha of the alphas. They are scary. You can take a bear out and shoot them in like 1 or 2 shots. Polar bears take like 7 or 8. And that's even on my main character who has the, you know, the weapon upgrades and stuff. It even still takes him 5 or 6 shots to take out a polar bear. Hey, I got dark for a while there. And there's the pneumonia. Well, it was a matter of time. Got a couple more gold deposits, a lot more iron. Here, I'll pick this up real quick. See? Worm scale, tough durable scale, and poison sac. But I don't know what those are for. I haven't figured it out. You have to just... Yeah. I was trying to see if there was a paste you can make. Definitely when we hit 20 though, definitely going to be focusing on the dehumidifier. To get that, I have to, of course, do the cement mixer, the machine bench, the cement mixer, the concrete furnace, and the electronics. Well, that just went down without me hitting a button. Like I didn't even do anything. So, but yeah, we'll have to worry about that. And get some berry jam. That's not bad. Get some wine, get some drunk. Makes bread, just add. Gotta find that yeast though. Plus 40 water when consumed. That's not bad. So yeah, not bad. Tier 3 is not a bad tier. And then once you hit tier 4 is pretty interesting. You definitely get like the fabricator, the flashlight, the hunting rifle. Oh, those are 3 things I definitely go for every time. I'm pretty sure this would be this plus 75 mining radius, 140% yield from mining. I normally have the steel pickaxe, which is only 130. I think in the tier 3 you can get the platinum. Yeah, platinum. It gives you 133. So it goes from 133 to the 140. So that's not bad. You get the composite armor. So that's nice, but you have to be 35 for that. The vapor, the biofuel, extricator, electric furnace. So smelts basic and advanced material alike, but it takes 60 electronics. Now the hard thing about electronics, since we're sitting here just trying to kill time on the whole pneumonia, the hard thing about electronics isn't just the copper or the refined gold. Those are pretty easy, especially with the deep extraction. The epoxy can be interesting. You could do a lot of tree cutting down for that, or a lot of sulfur. But the organic resin, that takes oxide and sulfur. Now you can get sulfur, you can find a sulfur deep mine, which is fine. But then your oxide, that becomes interesting because your oxide you want to use for your oxygen. Oh, and our water is completely empty, so let's... so speaking of oxide, as I saw it, so I just grabbed it. You want to use oxide for your oxygen, so like you don't want to use all of it up to make resin, because I don't know of any other way to create oxide. I mean, there is quite a bit of it around, but I would just hate to use it all up. So maybe it's something they'll add later in the game. You know, an oxide mine or something like that. Who knows? It'd be helpful, that's for sure. But if you're just joining, or you're watching the video later after I've recorded, or streamed, not recorded, thank you so much for coming in, hanging out. If you want to catch me streaming, you know, I hate saying this stuff because I don't really want to say it, but you know, like, subscribe, ring the bell, yada yada yada, like everybody else says. I'm pretty sure everybody's tired of hearing it. And will get notified when I go live. Also, I have a Discord. You can join the Discord. I tend to post when I'm going live in there and just be like, hey, I'm going live. And people can get notified that way if you would rather not, you know, notified via YouTube. So, I'm just sitting here reviewing oxide, trying to see if it was going to be added as a mine eventually, but it doesn't say anything, so we won't know until the future when they go, here you go. Oh, and there's a storm, just a little bitty rainstorm. We'll try to hide over here. I don't want to go too far in the cave like that. I don't want that. There we go. We'll just hang out right here. Try to avoid too much. Just got notified the wife was leaving work. She had to go into work for a few hours today. Looks like she's coming home. Yay! Always love it when she's home. Oh, ooh, looks like it's going to be a pretty hard, severe rainstorm. Oh, Lord. Rain, 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 go away, come back. Well, no. We still need the rain where I'm locally at. So, no. Rain, rain, come, come. But I don't have the shelter. That puts me in the cave. That puts me in no shelter. We're just going to have to play Bouncy Bounce. Only got about 50 seconds until the pneumonia's gone. And I can just bounce in and out, in and out, in and out. To make sure I don't get that storm exposure too high there. Could always bring, like, rocks, or not rock, stone walls and, like, wall up the place. In the future, I mean, when I get the dehumidifier, as long as I have, like, coal or something to run it, technically I could make a cave my home. Alright, pneumonia's gone. Let's get back to farming. Trying to get all of it that's way back here out first. That way, if our torch goes out on us again like it did the last time, it's pretty easy to get out. You just head that way. All that's good, so just grab this oh, nope, that's titanium. Grab this coal. There's quite a bit of coal, which will be needed for the dehumidifier, which is good. Oop, now we're cold. I really need to make some clothes. But we're warming back up already, so we'll survive. There we go. Looks like we're going to be over 100 kilograms again, so it's going to be a long walk home again. Aluminum. We'll need aluminum later too, but again, you can only get that when you have the steel. So when we get the steel pickaxe, we will revisit all the mines next close to the house, and then we will venture out this way again. Wow. With 1, 2, 3, 4 things left to get, it gives us pneumonia again. We'll step back out, get some more fresh air. We're almost halfway through 18. What we'll also probably do is build the stone walk path so I can just get some points via building stuff. You can get points that way too. But like I said, I don't really want to lose I've said it many times. I don't want to lose the experience. We need the experience. We need to get to level 20. That is like my goal for this episode, the stream today. Hit level 20, and then we can get all of our talents, and then we'll probably stop at that point so I can log out, study, be a good boy. But after that, we'll probably do, we'll see. We'll see what mood I'm in, whether I'm in Satisfactory or Icarus again. Wife just got home. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Why me on? Fire blah. Poof. Alright. Yeah, I haven't moved. Talked to her. One of the kids are homesick, so we've talked a little bit about that. Oop, left my flame on too. And when she gets back here in a minute, she went to check on the kid. She gets back here in a minute, we'll talk about looking for lunch. Probably get it delivered. I don't feel like getting out. So yeah, what's everybody's favorite food out there? Like, mine can be described, I guess, pretty easy. My absolute favorite thing out there that I have not had in a long, long time. I say long, long time because I moved back to the States in 2008. Was a meat called Schwank from Germany. Now, Germany was pretty cool because you would have individual meat markets make the Schwank their own particular way. So they would have their home recipe, if you per se. Like you have your grandma's gravy that's been passed down generation to generation. They did the same kind of stuff. So yeah.
Why are you feeding me?
Hang on, baby, I'm live. Give me a second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Trying to discuss lunch plans. But you got two different people with two different tastes, so it sometimes gets interesting. Alright, well, we have about 2 minutes left before the pneumonia wears off. Get in there and get those last 4 nodes. And make our way all the way back home. This is a 3... what we're at right now is considered a 1-star cave. The one that's in the water, I believe, is a 3-star cave. It is. And the one that is off over this way is a 2-star cave. So we'll have to take our time. So this is a 3-star that's here, 3-star here. I believe we had gold here, iron here, and copper, or iron here. Copper was here, gold was here, something like that. One of those 3. We had the 3 important ones right there next to us. So we will definitely be able to figure it out from there. But yeah. Alright, less than a minute. We'll get in, get those 4 last nodes, and then get back to base. Base. And have a good day. About halfway through 18. Almost to 19. And then we will probably build some stuff at the house. We'll do something different for a few minutes. Build up that area that I want to build. And just take a break from mining. So we can quit getting pneumonia every 5 minutes. Alright. Let's get ready. Alright, run in here real quick. Okay, I can't get that one, so let's get this iron. I swear if we turn around and get pneumonia again right off the bat, I'm gonna condemn myself to pneumonia for a little bit. Doo-doo. I think it's a node there we go. Like I said, I think that's one we can't fully get, which sucks. That's 3. I thought there was 4 nodes in here we needed to get. I'll have to look around real quick. Yep, there it is. Alright, last one for this cave for right now. There we go. We'll come back. We'll have to get the titanium, aluminum, platinum all another time. Alright. So now we're heading home, which is this way, right? Yeah. But we have to kind of head out this way and curve back around. So the normal deer you can, which was that one, you can pick them up and carry them. The large deer you can't, and of course Bambi's you can carry. So yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's still 80 degrees here, but it says there's rain to come, which is needed very much.
It was here.
To what?
It's pouring in Bryan.
Oh, is it? Wife told me it was pouring on the other side of town. So I live in a town that's butted up against another town, and I personally just refer to it as one huge town. We have 2 cities. Technically it's 2 cities with 2 fire departments, police departments, their own city management teams, their own waters, electricity, yada 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 yada. But to me, it's just one big city. Because you never say, oh, I live in this town or I live in this town. We always combine the 2 towns when we say where we live. So, put the spear away. I don't know why let's just punch things. Punch the tree. Oh, can't punch the tree because I have no stamina. Now I can punch the tree. Punched it. I don't know why I punched it, but we punched it. Do 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 do. Upsies. And this is the exact reason why I was like, we have to be careful, because this one's a little bit longer walk. I don't want to be caught out in a storm. I mean, right now, if a storm came in, we would just dive into the cave that's coming up. Wait the storm out. It's not like we're going to farm anything in the cave, so we wouldn't be losing anything if we caught pneumonia for a few minutes. So, but I want to try to get back all the way back to base if we can. You hear the wolves? Plus, it's getting dark. I don't want to be out in the dark. Ooh, speaking of wolf. I don't think he spotted us. Which is a good thing for him. I spotted him first. So I could avoid him, so we didn't have to kill him. And there's home. We're almost there. There's another wolf. We'll see if he spots us or if he... Nope. He's not going to spot us either. That's good. Lucy, I'm on. There we go. Alright, we made it. Let's put up the 2 little twigs. A little bit of fiber we got. Both of those. The coal. And the gold, since we can't use the gold yet. And everything else can go upstairs in the furnace. Which we accidentally left on, so it's been just going to town. There we go. Hey, we're light and can move again, yay. We have plenty of copper, which is good because we will need that copper here soon. We're almost maxed out on iron. We're out of water, so let's go out here. Grab a water. And we're still halfway on our, so we'll just let that be. So yeah, what we'll do now is we're gonna build the ability to stay indoors no matter what. So even when it's raining, I can run back and forth between my base. We are out of wood, which is no good because that means we had spoiled meat for the first time in a long time. we'll come over here. Put this over here. Eat some bacon. Oh, our ice is almost out, so we're gonna have to go get more ice soon. So we'll probably do that first. Or no, we won't. We will wait a little bit. I don't want to get the ice just yet. What we'll do is we'll collect some rocks. So I don't think I have any. Right, that's all wood. So we need rock. And if y'all remember, it took a lot of rock to do the other, or stone. A lot of stone to do the other builds, so this one takes a lot of stone too. So we're just gonna get a lot of stone. At least we don't have to worry about pneumonia on this time. And we're still getting experience, so we will still work on the leveling up. 2 birds, 1 stone, right? A lot of stamina, takes a while to build it back up. Looks like we were working on that stone last time. It's alright. If we need a lot of leather or rope, we'll have to do some hunting, which would be pretty cool. I know I haven't hunted in a while because we haven't had the need really. Oh, our axe broke, or our pickaxe broke. Repair. There we go. Left that door wide open. Wow, okay, 828 experience for that one. I didn't expect to hit it one more time and it break apart like that. Floating rocks. I hate them. I think it's so weird to see floating rocks. Yeah, if we're gonna hunt, we're gonna definitely have to get a bow. I'll have to see what kind of arrows we can make. Just trying to see if I can break this stone up too and get that, you know, 800 again, because that was pretty nice. But I don't think I'll get it on this one, which is alright. Yeah. So let's head back over here. Let's see what it would take to build here, and the mason bench is here. So nails, wood, and leather. Well, I mean, we got plenty of iron, right? Yeah. So let's just take a full stack. Hit max, craft. Yeah, we're definitely probably gonna have to go get more leather. Let's throw out the meat, the spoiled meat that is. Grab a thing of that. Come up here. Grab what nails we already have. Come over here. Let me make 16. Let's start with 10. I don't know how many we're gonna need. And we already have 2 technically, because we have the ones at the very end. Because I'm just gonna make it one big open way. We're gonna take those, put that up. So we're still gonna make it where you come out this way, obviously. Probably put one there. Maybe I should have made the 16. So let's just hit max and craft and let it go for it. There, there, and there. Yeah. Yeah. See, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more? 7 more. Mostly needing wood, which is right here. We'll take 200 with us because I don't know how much we're gonna need overall. Store all. Max. Craft. That's because we're gonna be out of leather. There's 19. Got another talent point. So we'll reduce the weight first. So one more level. We're missing stone now. Oh, this is interesting. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So we need What, 1, 2, 3 more? Yeah. There's our next stone victim. Actually, we'll go with the bigger one. So yeah, get this built up, and then we can go get some more ice, because we're gonna need more ice. Once we get the ice, we will, I get that point, I guess we'll have to go back to, oh no, it's a flash storm. Let's try to grab as much as we can real quick. Let's try to run out of this last little bit of stamina before we run back. Actually, nope, we're running back. Because that red section's getting here quick. Button down the hatches. Alright. We needed 3 more of those, right? And we'll make 5 of those. Oop, oh, 5. Stay in the safety of the house. It looks like we ran out of stone again. Which is, I mean, expected. We need like 4 more. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. So we'll need 6 more of these. Yeah. So just need the stone. Stone, 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 stone. Oh wait, I think... Don't we have some stone in here? We do. We even have the 120 we needed for. Craft. How about them apples? And that's pretty much the storm over with. We only make 2 of those. I guess we'll run out of stone probably again. Let's see. Yep. That's okay. We can worry about that here in a bit. There we go. Now it is completely caved in. We're just gonna leave the doors. I mean, why not? Max craft. There we go. Just to say I made them all. Two. Well, not all, but we will put one here and here. Here we go. Alright, oh, actually let's head back over to the house. Check. Yep. Alright, time to go ice hunting. Oh, forest is on fire, guys. I know we said we were gonna go ice hunting, but might as well get the experience and get the meat. Alright, now we're gonna go ice hunting. Probably have to fight the bear this time around, so let's be ready for that. And when we get up here, we'll only need like 50 ice. A couple deer, a baby deer. Nope, those are chamois or whatever. Hi buddy, run! There's the bear. He has spotted us and we have engaged the bear. Headshot. Bear down. Because we can't carry him, because he's too big, we'll just go ahead and skin him here. Be done with it. Where is it? There it is. We'll try to avoid the things that we can actually take back to base with us. Like wolves. Hey, look, an iron deposit. Wolves, boars, deer. So we'll only fight those that we have to fight, 1, and 2, we can just skin right here. Now again, we still don't have protective equipment for the bitter cold, so we have to be careful. We can't be out in the cold for too long. And we still have to watch. Last time we were up here, there was a bear. So we have to be careful looking for him again. Just trying to see if there's any, like, I guess you can call it snowballs up in this area before. We have to actually go into that cold section. I mean, that was 4. Alright, here we go. And you can see the weather drops quickly. Just kind of trying to stick to the outer edges. I think there's the bear. It's either a polar bear or just a plain bear. That would be the polar bear, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen. Right there, polar bear, king of the area. We do not want to mess with him. Need to get out of here soon. But I still need a little bit more ice. Oh man, where is all of this? The longer we stay, the riskier more risk we are putting ourselves in for like hypothermia. So like 3 more. All right, let's get out of here. That's 50. That'll do us for a while. Y'all can have the cold. We're out. Alright, we'll warm up. There we go. And we can run home. Avoid the boar, but we will take the wolf. Get 2,000 experience for killing the wolf. And that's probably why we probably need to do some more hunting. Because he gave us 2,000 experience and we were only getting, you know... Yeah, we're getting a lot more ore and stuff. But we could probably hit 20 pretty quick if we just went back to hunting for a little bit. So we'll get back to base and we'll see if we can make us a bow and some arrows. And we'll see what kind of hunting we can get on. Obviously we'll do some local hunting. We'll try to avoid large deer. Just get regular deer and the chamos or chimos. Those things right there. Wolves, obviously. And then if we have to, the occasional bear. And boar. Boars are allowed. Because we can carry those back to base. Basically, I just want to be able to carry it back to base so we can properly use the skinning table. So, craft. Our oxygen's going down, so we need to get our oxygen bottle back. Whoa, give us that. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll put this in here. And that'll just turn it into water. See how much that goes down. If it goes down, yep. Take all clothes. All right. Let's see. A wooden bow takes fiber and sticks, and then we only have arrows, so more fiber and sticks. So we will take that, and we'll actually come up here, and there's only 2 stone. So we'll have to, of course, go find some rocks on the ground, or oop, can't jump out anymore. We'll have to mine some rocks real quick. And then we'll do a little bit of hunting. There we go. Max craft. Alright, I have to let everything kind of calm down around here. It's all spooked. There's a wolf, so we'll actually use our spear on the wolf. I think I heard a second wolf, but we'll take this one back first. We'll pull out our bow. Yeah, there's a second wolf right there. You don't always get your arrows back, which can suck at times. And then we'll do max craft. We're gonna have a lot of a lot of meat to cook. That's okay. At least we have an icebox. Ooh, let's see if I can get a... Ah. See if we can keep an eye on them and hunt them down. They drop little pullets of blood like this, and you can... You know, it went this way. We can still see him. He's right there. But you can track him. I don't know. There's our arrow. We got that one back at least. Oh, it looks like he's going way over there now. So now he's way over here somewhere. Well, this will make it a little bit more interesting to hunt. Oh. Because I don't know where he went from here. How about right there? There we go. So we got 2 of our arrows back. That's good. And see, he gives us all of this, including some gamey meat. Well, I want that hunting season. Showers. I wonder if we could hide under here from the weather. I'll be able to stand out here and watch. Be like hidey hide. Obviously, I would rather hunt some like wolves or the bears, because they have a lot more experience. You get a lot more experience killing those. And that way we can level up quicker, because I believe we're not quite to halfway 19. And honestly, I really don't want to go farming right now. Or mining, I guess you can say. Actually, let's... There we go, get some of our health back. Oh, we know there's bear, boar, and goat, or bear, boar, and wolves off to the left up here. We'll run up there and see if any of them respawned. We also know there's some bears to our right. Not bears, wolves to our right. So yeah. Tick tree, tier 3. I think at level 20, we also may consider, you know, leaving this area and going back up to space and doing like a mission or two and see if that could help us out. Get some more experience by having to build a new base. Could always build, like, put a door this way and out to, let's see, out that way right there. So we'll just put a door straight out and go out that way. But that requires a lot of stone. And I mean a lot, because we're going to have to build a lot of these. So this does not hide you. Does this hide you? This does. I guess it's because it's blocking 3 different ways. But I mean, it's just a rain shower, so I mean, it doesn't really matter. Dinner? Okay, what is that?
Buffalo beef.
I don't know.
That's what you asked for.
Yeah, but I didn't know if they had what you wanted.
They didn't. I got the other Mongolian beef you like from T-Gent.
Oh, okay. They have what you wanted?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, storm's almost done, so let's go out. I'm gonna take out a deer again. I didn't quite see. Oh man. And that's what I like about the gun. Pull the trigger, bang. Normally the animals fall right then and there. Alright, they got a 683. So, definitely need to go after wolves and the bears. They get us a lot more experience. Alright, let's see if we can find some bears, some wolves. Worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, we don't find any, but then there's a wolf right there. Yeah, he gave us almost 2,000. So, like, at least easily double what the... Almost triple what the, deer gave us. Mr. Buffalo. Of course, it's 4:30, so there's this area is in the shade now.
Boys.
Sounds like the dogs are getting in trouble. A baby deer.
Get over here and lay down.
A large deer. A rabbit. I know we avoided that bear over here earlier. Let's see if he's anywhere to be seen. Because, I mean, if a wolf gave us 16, I don't wonder what a bear would give us. I don't see him. See a buffalo. I'm not really going to take on a buffalo. I see another deer. I see another deep mining node. Didn't we see that other one over here earlier? That a geyser. There it is. Might as well run over here and show you what it is. We can't get it, but so yeah. So I can't get it, which kind of sucks because those are exotics. Here's a wolf. Wolf down for 23. Actually, you know what? Cute. We're just gonna field strip them. We don't get as much, but we don't have to go back to camp just yet. Large deer. I don't want to go back to base just yet. Shh, be very, very quiet. We're hunting predators. I don't see anything. I know there was a wolf over here when we were doing that mine, but that doesn't mean he's still here. And it looks like he wandered off. So I guess, yeah, let's head back towards... Let's head the opposite direction. You're safe, buddy. No reason to be scared. There's a wolf. Another 2300 experience. And I don't even have the ability to farm that on my main character. He hasn't even unlocked those yet. Alright, I guess let's head back towards the house. It's getting late anyways. Maybe we'll run into another bear or a wolf or something. There's another wolf. I mean, we get some experience for skinning them, so that's a bonus. I honestly don't know if we get that experience. I've never paid attention if we got that experience when
What's up?
Using the skinning bench. I really would have loved a bear. I see a boar. We can. I heard the boar. There's a boar. He gave us 11. I mean, still more than the deer would have. And another 525. And we got bacon. Who doesn't like bacon? I guess vegetarians, but not my point. Deer, a baby deer, a large. I thought that was a bear. I was about to say, heck yeah. Shower, another deer. We got plenty of baby deers right now. So, bouncy, let's go. Put all this meat up before it all, expires on me. Grab all that meat. Put it all in there. Go next door. Take all of that and let's put it all up. So we put some sticks up. Put some bones up. Put that up. More for butt. Look at all this leather we got. And that was much needed leather. Much needed. Almost to 19. Do a little bit more hunting. And we should be easily at 19 today. Ooh, I need to add some lights. There we go. It's daytime now. But of course it's stormy, so we're just gonna have to hunker down and wait it out. My phone decided to play some music. Alright. This is not the smartest thing for me to do because I can barely see. Alright, we got 2,200 and something experience. Let's find out. If we use the skinning bench, do we get the experience for the skinning bench, or is it better to... Oh, we only get 84. So yeah, we get more like leather and stuff, but we're losing out on a lot of experience. And that's what we want right now. We want the experience. So it looks like we will be field stripping a lot of wolves coming soon. Make sure our stack's all good to go so we don't. So yeah, let's head back out. Turn our light on. We will be field stripping any wolves we come across now. Wolves, bears, boars, whatever. But we're gonna head this way and see if we can find anything, because we're gonna give the other way time to, I guess you can say, repopulate. Problem is, I don't know of any bears or anything this way. Let's go over this way towards that other cave. That's alerted by something. I can hear a wolf. It sounds like it's coming from that way. That's a deer running for its life from this way. Yeah, here's two wolves actually. So, look down on that one. Alright, yeah, that's 787 extra experience we just got out of basically field dressing. So that's what we're gonna do again. Alright. So back to the hunt. At least we know there's plenty of fiber this way if we need it later. And if we get 14 points when we make level 20, or 4 points, but to make it a total 14, we'll be able to get the sickle, which means we'll have plenty of access. Another wolf, yes. By the sounds of it, 2 wolves. Alright. So they didn't quite give us 2,000. But, I mean, still a pretty penny. Take all. And I'm gonna move these around because I'm so used to it being that way that it's throwing me for a loop. Nothing that way, so we'll just continue this way. I saw a rabbit. Saw an eyeball over here, but I don't see it anymore. We have a mama deer and a baby deer off to the right somewhere. Another one of those guys. Sound like it came from this way. Yeah, right there. There he is. So maybe one more. Let's try to find one more, and that should give us our 20 guys and girls. One more wolf. One more wolf. Actually, it don't even have to be a wolf by the looks of it. Just find one more. Actually, what we'll do is we'll head home, because by the time we get home, we should have found at least one more animal somewhere, hopefully. I'm trying to see if I can get the drop kill on something. Ain't nothing down there. There's 20. Haha. And we got 4 balls. And we got that. Oh, and then Q. Might as well take them out while we're right here. Start 20 off on a good note, right? We'll take this one back because we don't really need the experience anymore. We just need the leather and stuff. And then once we get back over here, we will go through our talents. We got the 14 like I was hoping for the blueprints. So, yeah. So let's do this. Craft. He's going to give us some gamey meat too. I'm going to have to go put all this on in the fireplace real quick. We're going to be out of room for food here shortly. Alright. No twigs. But we do have bones. None of that. We do have fur. We have quite a bit of leather. Alright. Let's go to talents. Let's handle our solo talent first. We have one solo talent. Already grabbed that. But stone, wood, and metal weigh less in your inventory. Yes. So that means they weigh even less already. So now let's go over to our talents. And we'll just do both those to get an additional yield. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll come back for that in a second. We need it, but we need a this. Let's get it. So that leaves us 5 points. Then we gotta go back to tier 2. At least get the steel pickaxe. We need all 3 of those. And that leaves us 1 point, which will be what? Thought we needed that point for something, but I can't remember now. Maybe we can get this. Do the recurve bow, but yeah. The canteen. Gotta have that canteen. No, Josh. I just saw your message, sorry. I was so excited I made level 20. I just saw your message. So, I feel bad now. And yes, okay, yeah, I should be studying. Thank you very much, Josh. You jerk. You're pointing it out. But as my wife starts chuckling behind me, I don't even know if you're still here watching, but yeah. Yeah. Anyways. So, first step, we need next time, we will have to get this. Actually, straight up, did I forget to get the thing? No, I got the mortar. I just haven't put it down, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, next time around, we will get the bench set up. We'll get all the other stuff going. But that's going to be pretty much the end of it for this one. I think we got far. Got from... Join me at the end here, buddy. Because you're right. I do need to get off and study. It's been quite a while for a stream now. Almost 3 hours. But I've had a blast. But yeah. So I think we did pretty good, guys. We still need gear, armor. We need to get next one up. We will concentrate on getting the cement mixer and the concrete furnace going so we can get some canteens and then get the oxygen tanks, and that will allow us to not worry about water and oxygen as much. We'll also try to get a couple of biofuel deep mine drills going, so we'll need to get these. We have a lot going, so yeah. Well, poo-poo noo-noo on you on being in server, I guess. I don't know. I guess I could have done that, but this was more fun. Plus, I'm trying to build up to doing that, if you know what I mean. Well, you know what I mean. So, yeah. But, guys, this is where we're going to be ending. Thank y'all for coming. It was an amazing, basically 3 hours. I had a blast. Keeps telling me I have to study. Anyways, I've had a blast, and I'm gonna study right after lunch. Thank you very much. And I studied this morning before I started streaming. Anyways, I've had a blast. Thank y'all for coming. We're gonna enjoy the rain that's coming our way here in Texas because we much need it. But as always, guys, y'all please be safe. And always, to my brothers and sisters out there, y'all have a wonderful day. Be safe, and I'll see you on the big one. Later, guys.